What up, everybody? This is Casey Margarita back with another tweet video for God, the real black Jesus in the kingdom of heaven. So, this is a spiritual message. Only spiritual people is going to understand this message. Only real people and spiritual people are going to understand this message. Now, we have this false doctrine that, society has, that people need to get a job, that people need to work for the government. But hold up. What if you have a calling for God in your life? And then even at that, not even just that, you see all of Hollywood, just because they make music and rap, sing, whatever, act, whatever, produce shows, movies, all in Hollywood. Just because they do that, in a way you could say, oh, that's not lazy. But hold up. If you're not doing God's will for your life, you still lazy in God's eyes. So you have all these things like this is when a doctor feels things that he always does, he always talks about to these people is about getting a job in a lot of different types or different episodes that he has. So but hold up, he's not telling them to start up their own platform for Jesus, for God. Because if he did that, that's spreading truth. And honestly, man, that's what you gotta do is preach the truth, make a platform for God, spread God, spread the real black Jesus, the true image of God in the real black Jesus. Something Christianity hasn't done, something all these religions haven't done, because guess what? Religion is not of God. Christianity and every single religion is not of Jesus. It's not of God. You never saw Moses join a religion. He had a relationship with God. You never saw Jesus join a religion or be in a religion. He was a black he was a black Jew. And yeah, Jesus was black. He's a black Jew. So basically, that's what the Jewish people were back then. In those Bible times, Jesus was a black Jew. So, so I go on and on about that, but back into the topic is about the whole job situation. You telling motherfuckers to get a job, and yeah, maybe they should get a job, but you can't tell someone. You gotta understand, worldly people, you can speak like that too. Dr. Phil can say that to worldly people, but when it comes to a true follower, a true chosen follower who's predestined to heaven for eternity, you can't talk like that to them. You're supposed to put them above. You're supposed to listen to them speak. You're not supposed to be trying to judge them and say, oh, get a job. You're not supposed to do that, because that's not of Jesus. That's not of God. Jesus quit his job. Jesus told all of his followers to quit their job. Jesus was a carpenter. He quit his job to do the will, to push out the truth, to save his chosen people. So, and I understand people need to provide for themselves. I understand that. But at the same time, it really is. It's crazy how God created everything, because the majority of people are headed to hell. All these people, they want to push that false doctrine of, and you gotta understand that Dr. Phil show, it enigma stereotypes and stigmas the true people of God, or at least can. It at least can. And actually can deceive them to make them think, oh, I need to get a 9-to-5 job. Oh, I need to work for the government. No. The government needs to work for you. Yeah. The world needs to work for you. You don't need to be working for a devil worshippers. All these devil worshippers, all these Freemasons, all these rich people with businesses. I understand. They don't allow you to start up your own business. They don't. Yeah, you can have your own platform, but it's not going to be as big as these businesses because y'all understand. They want the power. And for an example with this shit about the business shit, how you gotta understand, Jordans as an example, Jordan shoes. Let's say they cost $15 to make those shoes, and then they sell them for like over $150. And guess what? Wait. Hold up. So yeah, guess what? Basically, you could do the same thing, right? You could do the same thing, but you don't have that, infrastructure. The people the people who own Nike or Jordan or whatever it is, all those shoe companies or even clothing companies, basically all of them, they're not putting God out there. They're not putting Jesus out there. They're not putting the platform of God or the real black Jesus out there or the kingdom of heaven out there. It's all a bunch of atheism. And same thing with technology, movies, shows, everything. It's all a bunch of atheism. Music, rapping, singing. None of it's of God. Hollywood. You never see Hollywood is a platform, but it's a platform of the devil. You see all these platforms, but it's a platform of Satan. Really. So, and then also, like I was gonna say, you don't have that opportunity to start your own clothing line or shoe company or your own, because guess what? They want you to go through them to buy their products. Why would I buy a pair of Nikes or Jordans or Adidas or whatever? Why would I buy a pair of those shoes or even clothing or whatever when I can just make my own? And the example is shoes. So let's say Nike or Jordan shoes. Why would I buy Jordans for $150 when I can make probably 10 pairs of shoes for the cost of one pair of Jordans and Nikes? Makes no sense. So, and they know that. That's why they don't allow you to have that infrastructure to do that, or even create technology too. This goes into technology too. Your own phone brand, or your own laptop brand, your own internet, your own satellite in space, your own. Yeah, it's not fair. It's not fair. So people want to say, "Oh, you got to earn it." Well, you can't earn it. You don't have no opportunity to earn it. Like this example, how are you gonna do dishes without water and soap? You need water and soap to do the dishes. So they make it so you don't have water and soap to do the dishes. So obviously you can't even work to get it done. You can't even do the work. So they saying, oh, you have to work for it. But you can't even, they're not giving you an opportunity to even work for it to get it all done. See what I mean? That's just common sense. Common freaking sense. So why would I want to work at a damn job when I can just create my own platform for Jesus and stuff? And the sad thing about it is I'm trying to do it for the real black Jesus in the kingdom of heaven and God, and putting out the real image. I'm trying to spread the truth with my platform. And the way the word is, yeah, they have to do it like that, because then it's all about money too. It's a scam. The government's scamming you. Especially if you're trying to put a platform for God and the real black youth in the kingdom of heaven. Bro, they scamming you. You have that right to be a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. Especially if you're chosen by God. Especially if you predestined to heaven for eternity. If your name's written in the Lamb's Book of Life. So that's what I have to say, man. Peace.